coordinates are in the nav computer. We can rendezvous with the Millennia whenever you like.
Let's hope now.
07@gmail.com. You fucking retard. I'm sorry, that was a little my bad. I know, you've been going through some shit, that's my fault. That's on me. Yeah. Excuse. Therapy.
He just sent you a one-time code to your email.
$806 596. And my profile on there should be The Mandalorian, so let me know if it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool, that's the right one then.
How much have you watched Mandalorian? Like, how many episodes are out on that show?
3. They're doing 3 every Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it good so far?
Uh-huh. Do what?
I said, is it good so far?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Welcome back, Kay.
Hey, Andy.
Anything else you want?
All right, let's go, Andy.
Diagnostics are clean.
Alright. Anything else you need? Still got my Crunchyroll?
What are you doing, Nix? Hey, wait, don't eat that. Who knows how long it's been there?
Do you have to save? Which anime?
They're like, that's a little level.
Oh, is it good?
Calculating hyperdrive coordinates.
Yeah, it's a little level.
Let's punch it.
Wait, you have my email and password saved for that, or it's just in your phone? Oh. I think delete it.
Head for that beacon.
Save your stuff.
Okay. No, I mean, do you want that put on your Roku?
Are we sure we're in the right place?
We're on the phone right now, so tell me all the fucking streaming things you want, and I'll give them to you.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay. Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
All right. Oh, you're already on there.
I'm pretty sure I have a profile.
Yeah, you have one. Yeah, you have a profile. I just don't remember the fucking shit for it. All right, it's gonna be the same email.
Or you can just, it says you can just, on your phone, you can type in the code that shows up on my TV screen and it'll log you in.
Okay. Give me the website. I'll do it.
Netflix.com
Hang on.
/TV
/TV.
TV2.
Wait, what's the code?
5886
Okay.
3218. There it goes. That's pretty much it, really, because I don't use Prime Video or Discovery or any of that stuff. I just use Netflix and Oh yeah, what happened to John Cena? Is he a good guy again?
Alright, let's see how they operate.
He's been a good guy for 25 years. Finally a heel.
Welcome to Domorenia. Checking in?
Yep, here are my scan docs.
Okay, Miss.
Yeah, wrestling's gotten really weird. Like you could be a really mean person.
No.
Well, it's
my,
John Cena, so
my
everybody's
drawer forgot to
still gonna cheer for him.
Yes.
He's fucking Hall of Famer, right? But he's a fucking
Happens all the time. You'll be in room B26 here on the main level. Any
he
questions?
sucked The Rock's penis. That's basically what he did.
Where's the big sabacc game happening?
The Grand Coil stage. Front of the ship. You can't miss it.
But anything else? Any other things?
This ship is secure, right?
Naturally. Our hull is double reinforced. We are in hyperspace 98% of the time. And Empire officials are, of course, strictly forbidden.
Of course.
Because I got premium, so.
Any chance of an upgrade on that room? Something more fancy?
I'm afraid the Pike Syndicate booked our last block of luxury suites. But I assure you, the real fun is out on the floor.
Thanks. I'd tip you, but...
No need. Enjoy your stay.
Do you have enough room to put a stand next to your TV? Like next to the dresser?
I'll wait for you at the bar.
Buy the stand and put them on the stand, you know?
Hey, sneak over and get that. Nice one, pal.
You know what? You know how to call it. No. I mean, hey, it's better than what somebody given. Let you have stuff.
Please report immediately.
Whoa, Nix. The band's on top of the bar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off here and play some sabacc and try not to fucking kill myself. And let me know if you can go Tuesday. Like
Yeah.
like
Tuesday should be
let me
fine
know.
because-
Let me know Sunday
Right,
if you can
because I
go.
was gonna go. Tuesday should be good because I was supposed to go over to the house and see my kids, but Kylie's uncle is coming into town on Tuesday, so I won't be able to go over there. So Tuesday should be good.
Why can't you go over
Because family member. That's our
Hey, I'm here for the sabacc tournament.
Krita,
Oh, you don't recognize me?
Gino Bata.
Well, in Canto Bight, I'm like
Well,
the
get paid and you
most famous gambler.
call a lawyer.
You can buy
Okay.
chance cubes with my face on them.
Yeah.
You
Have
ever
receipt.
been to Canto? You should go.
Mamanda Satahilta Wata. and
Okay.
Gardo Jahodruda.
Really?
Alright.
Okay. I guess I'll go get my invitation.
Later.
Couldn't bluff my way in. I'll have to steal an invite.
How? The player list is confidential.
Trust me, I grew up running scams in casinos. Nothing stays secret in a place like this.
Take a look around the floor. I'll stay here and listen for gossip. Blend in with the other droids.
You might want to ditch the trench coat.
No.
All passengers, the Morenia is now in hyperspace. No one may enter or exit until the tournament concludes.
Just passing through. You want that next? Good job, buddy.
Need help with anything?
Appreciate it.
Until next time.
Want to see me go for the high score? Like you're on a losing streak.
Don't know you, don't want to talk to you.
Another Muja twist for my friend here?
Oh, you're buying? In that case, what do you want to know?
Yeah, what's the deal with this player who hustled you?
Rovin Vashiri. Never saw her face, couldn't get a read on her. And she kept looking around, real suspicious.
She was cheating?
If she was, I never caught her.
How would somebody bet on the main event?
Heard that, did ya? Friend of a friend's been offering some pretty good action.
Wow. You're in with a bookie? Must be nice.
Yeah, take it easy. He's always sitting by himself near the cabins. Looks sketchy, but gives fair odds.
Thanks. I'll go say hi. All right, well, better luck next time. Apparently, there's a bookie taking bets on the main tournament.
You can't take bets without a player list.
Exactly. I'm gonna try. Find him.
Hello, Ace.
Looking to place a bet?
I want to, but I don't even know who's playing.
Got a list for you right here. What do you want to know?
Who's the long shot?
Altus, 16-1. Backed by the Flatsum Group. First bad investment they ever made. Good record, but careless.
Careless? What, is he a cheater or something?
Oh yeah, and a brazen one. If he starts fiddling with his chips, you know he's up to something.
Who's the crowd favorite?
That'd be Brazak. 2-1 odds. Backed by the Pikes. I won't deny he's a strong player, but he's too confident. Could be in for a big upset.
Who do you like?
Zanagata. 9-2. Hungry, sharp, reckless. Just the type to pull out the win when you least expect it. No backer, far as I know. I'm amazed she got the money together.
Okay, thanks. Let me think about it.
No rush. I take bets right down to the wire.
ND5, I got the list. You still at the bar?
Yes, I'll wait for you here.
Hello.
Why did you call me back?
I did.
I didn't get a phone call.
Yeah, I called you twice and it just rang. Yeah, I called you twice. I thought maybe you were using the bathroom or something, but I waited for you to call me back. What you doing? Oh, I'm playing the game like you asked me to. But if you want to watch SmackDown, that's fine.
All right, we've got the players.
Hey.
I recognize many of these names from Jalen's list of
What's wrong with
contacts.
you?
So, who's our mark?
What?
If you're
Lose the
replacing
two.
them,
There's no need
they'll need
for
to
it.
be human. Which rules out Breza cultists
Let
and
me do this
Marsh.
quest and we'll watch Mecca.
That's half the tournament.
Oh, by the
What else we
way,
got?
you left something here. What?
Lando's playing. He's a human.
You
I
are
didn't need it.
kidding,
Thank
right?
you, though.
Well, I do own a cape.
Let's move on.
Okay, how about Zanagata? She's human.
He called me from a different
unaffiliated.
number, and basically
Just
what
gotta
happened
blackmail him
is
into giving me that invite.
Alec, do you happen to
people
know
that run that
Zanagata?
place,
Yeah. Rim
they
D34.
found out
Huge
that he
town.
didn't have a phone,
Tell her
that
to
they,
pay it before the syndicates
his
bleed
phone
her
got
dry.
turned off,
I didn't know you
and
had
the
a
guy
contact on
literally
board.
gave him his phone that was paid off, that was still on his plan, and let Robert use it. Robert's gonna pay him $50
I'm gonna
added to
check
whatever
out the
he pays
syndicates
for
on the
his
main floor.
room.
Try to get some dirt on Zana.
Gives him a phone.
You keep socializing.
You're welcome. Leave me alone. Baby talk. Mom? Because, you don't need to. You gotta go to sleep at some point, right? It was a very bad decision. I made her buffalo, one of those buffalo macaronis, and I made me one, and I was like, yeah, this hurt my stomach, huh? Shut up.
Nice and quiet now, Nix.
Yeah? It's not mine, it's hers. She left it here.
Yeah, this looks like Crimson Dawn's kind of place.
I was like, I didn't realize how late it was. Where y'all been?
Lots of pikes on board.
Huh? Why did it take you so long to get here? Who's been have birthdays? Should be 74 April 28th. Yes. Didn't I just say that? Is that 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, let's see what we can hear.
8 o'clock? 8 o'clock? Yeah.
Good place to listen in.
You're about buying good stuff?
Uba Pudu, police Troy, has a Pudu no lia mapago.
I'm very sorry to hear that, ma'am. If you call room service from your suite, we'll send a new cleaner right away.
Angaji nagin, anji crispo da Troy mio. Danaji bata che Uba.
Let's scope this place out. Oh, nowhere to slice in. Guess I need a key card.
Just
what they've
Who's
got.
fighting?
Nice job, Nix.
Okay. I never heard of it.
Like a suite at the Grand, huh, Nix? Comfy, huh, Nix? Someday we'll be sleeping on a bed like this every night. Look! We can even call room service.
This is K5A5 with Morenia Guest Services. How may I make your stay more enjoyable?
Hi. Could I get my room cleaned?
It would be an unmatched privilege to dispatch a cleaner to your suite. One moment.
Cleaning service.
Oh, yeah. One of your droids, scuffed the wall there.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's there. Look harder.
You know, I've been on the Morenia for longer than anyone else in the crew. She is one special ship. I was there when EYE-9 flew the old captain.
Hey, nice. Free clothes.
EY spaced a lot.
That's cool. Alright.
One of their own people.
ND, I found a master keycard. Should get me into Zana's room.
Good. Perhaps you will find something to black.
Hello? What happened?
I was in the middle of a business meeting when I was knocked unconscious by the human I was meeting with.
You were discussing business in the refresher?
Of course not. I woke up in here. She stole the key to my VIP suite. You must help.
Don't worry. I'll, find a droid or something.
Wait! Where are you going?
Good. Perhaps you will find something to blackmail her with inside.
Someone got the cheap suite.
Is anyone there? I'm trapped in this refresher.
ND5, what was the buy-in for the tournament?
Over 700,000 credits.
I wonder how Zana got that kind of money out of Crimson Dawn. Zana really wanted to get into that VIP room. Better check it out.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Too much shit going on.
Praxium 1.
Well, I'm gonna watch a little bit of it.
Baby.
I'm gonna watch a little bit of it. Who's gonna be on there tonight?
I don't know. It's their debut to SmackDown.
Did you start it live?
I can't. I tried to go back and it won't let me.
So you just live?
Yeah.
Non-stop excitement is coming to mention. With On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE, unrivaled access, unmatched service, unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. So here comes the well-earned victory lap after the hard-fought victory for Tiffany Stratton. WrestleMania was more than just a title. Charlotte Flair was Wait, I think for the WWE Women's Champion, she's forever changed because of that.
No, I didn't anything.
defense and body. She was put through the ringer by physically drawn up player. I say it was a fight in the trenches. We've known for years that Tiffany Stratton can win gritty, but now she can also win ugly. A big development in the career of the Jet.
That's right. At WrestleMania, in front of 60,000 people, it was Tiffy time. I went toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time, Charlotte Flair. In the end, I prevailed, and I walked out of my moments when I doubted myself, and the pressure got to me, but in the end, I prevailed, and I walked out of WrestleMania, and still, your WWE Women's Champion. For the longest time, you're the one Charlotte Flair. Mom! And I was always told for the longest time, Charlotte Flair, that I married Charlotte Flair. There may be only one Charlotte Flair, but I guarantee you there is only one Tiffany Stratton.
She looked like a dude. Oh my God.
For you to understand, just because you beat Charlotte doesn't make you the best. Especially when you have to face me. Okay, well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's get a rip out here, right now.
Oh, WrestleMania encore to the max. It's the dream match of the Texas Tiffany and Jane. Let's go.
Good morning, chefs. But that's not why you're here.
Chef James needs to control his anger.
Chef Z has a short fuse. More driven by the drama than his dish. The largest business picks up all goes down to you.
Yes. Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts mostly fun. That's great. Not surprised, though.
I got caught on camera flicking on somebody in the sidelines. I got caught on camera.
I gave it 2.5. The 21st to 27th. Well, it starts.
I got caught on camera flicking off somebody in the sidelines. It was a joke. Coach probably doesn't remember it. I was in a town, the PR guys came. Hey, you got to talk to Coach before you talk to the media. I walked into this office I didn't even know existed. I'm in a town, and I was like mad. I was like, what are you talking about? This was a joke. He wasn't pissed at me, but he was like, calm down. We just got to get our story straight. What was this? What the heck is that? I said, Coach, I've actually done this like 5 or 6 other times. Just went caught on camera. But I was like, it's a joke. And he was really cool, so I appreciate him. I got caught on camera flicking off somebody. It was a joke. Coach probably doesn't remember it. I remember. I was in a town, the PR guys came. Hey, you got to talk to Coach before you talk to the media.
NFL draft. The New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr., Texas. NFL Draft. New Orleans Saints, Kelvin Banks Jr., Texas.
John, you need to have some damn kids. Wait, could you imagine a square jaw, thick little humans running around? Be a better place.
Fucking TikTok, wow.
And then you would be back to who you are, who you truly are.
What are you doing?
No, you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
To change your plan. I think it's reckless. To change your plan. I think it's reckless. I think it's careless. I think it's dangerous. You're the only guy that can't play with a sore right shoulder. And we can't play with it. You've come out of some games now. You had your ass knocked off and you sucked it up and went back in the game. But talk to me about some of these hits. Why won't you go out? Why won't you go down? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And you're going to be in that concussion protocol.
What I'm curious about here, Wade, is we saw the competition Saturday at WrestleMania Vegas. What you're telling me is
Whoa, they're doing SummerSlam for 2 nights.
Against the champ, Tiffany Stratton. What a statement it will be if the Storm pulls out a big dog tonight.
You called Matt Rocket Hall for her victory against Naomi. How about some of the displays of power we saw now?
Yeah, these are two great movements in very different ways. For me, the key with Jade Cargill is that power. There was a moment of WrestleMania. She blocked, and Naomi had a I cannot stress as an athlete how difficult that is to pull off. The strength of balance and core power to pull that off is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do in a gym to train for that. It's just God-given talent.
Now here's an example of it. Look at that arm track there. Tiffany force herself. There it is, right there. It's a backwards catch in midair, but Tiffany herself surviving what was such a brutal test of endurance and draining match against Charlotte. But when you reflect on it, as you see, Stratton comes straight in that running hip attack that she got Jade up against the ropes. What impressed you the most with Tiffany against Charlotte?
Tiffany's ability to not be swallowed up by a ball. Spine buster there for Jade Cargill. Hold on. The shoulders of Tiffany Stratton. Stratton is hurting here.
Well, listen, I mean, we saw she looked like after the match. And again, just pressing down her shoulders and able to get that left shoulder up.
Well, Stratton still has bruises all over her body, especially on the forearm. Natural selections, I think it was, that connected.
Went for that knee, but instead, Stratton went right into the corner. Spinebuster of her own. As she pushed away, pulling up her weight chain. Easily getting that left shoulder.
The boards of these two women both went through a few days ago at WrestleMania. There's a lot been taken out of these bodies. These two are hurting. And ideally, you would not take this kind of money from one of such competitors.
That's stupid.
What?
Her doing backflips.
It is what it is. That's her move.
Once again, the kick out. She's been doing it for so long now, but it's hard to believe that this past weekend was Stratton's WrestleMania debut.
It's pretty wild. I mean, she's been in massive events before, most notably Raw NXT, where she's been at the main event level there. A really parlay that is super quick time to be the number one in the women's division here. But don't forget, Tiffany Stratton 4 years ago had nothing to do with this industry. Perhaps the quickest developer ever in full control here against Jake Carter.
Graduates, today you enter the real world, ready for whatever lies ahead, except for the following, which you are likely to find exceedingly difficult. Going to an out-of-pack job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off a duvet cover, realizing you're never going to go to the gym. That's what we're talking about. In summary, life is hard, but saving money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive is easy. Deciding what's for dinner every night. For the rest of your life.
You wake up with Cricket, stay with Cricket. Like Gwendolyn.
I stay with Cricket because they tell it like it is. Apply so many plans as I pay every month. That's it.
Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
New Swiffer Mount Deluxe is made for small spaces. The upgraded script has 75% more scrubbing power.
Hey,
With the new locking head, fitting into tight
you
spaces
can talk so much.
The all-new Swiffer Mount Deluxe, the mouth of all cleans.
Huh?
They're not talking.
So many orders for stuff up. I am here to help people want to access theology is everywhere. We're making the shakaroni for $12.99. That's right. How do you do that?
Tide Pods Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning power of liquid. For sure. Seriously? One up the power of liquid, one up the toughest stains. Any further questions? One up the power of liquid with Tide Pods Ultra Oxy.
Oh, I hate these things. That's one of the great things about consumer selling. Their 100% US-based customer service is also 100% human. You know, oh, for unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage and your second month free, call Consumer Seller.
From Marvel Studios, summer begins.
We live Thunderbolts.
What?
Thunderbolts. It's very old guys. Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts?
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. PG-13. Free tickets now. You just got a $300 chef-worthy Dutch oven in Somber Red for $60. Which means you also just got the $300 silent approval of his overbearing mother for $60. Protect the skin, you serve it. The skin you defended.
Every day it's a sunscreen day.
Somebody's going to do for $6.99 meal of the day deals for every day of the week. Yes, even Tuesdays.
24-hour moisturizing body wash that locks in 7 times moisturization.
And about half the ingredients in Miley Body Wash.
Plain moisturizing body wash isn't a myth.
I just showed it to you.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is...
Your turn. I know, I slept during the movie. Yeah, when you fell asleep, it got a little bit quiet in the movie. I'm not sure.
In Fort Worth, a big crowd of 11,600 plus sold out at Dickies Arena, and they're enjoying seeing this. Unexpected, but here they are. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, of course, less than a week removed from the WrestleMania victories and deciding to test each other. And at this point, Wade, is he comfortable exactly who has what left in the tank? Here we go, Joe. Here it is. Oh, she trips up on it. Now jumps up. Prettiest moves of the ever, but Jade gets out of the way. And that was a slip that did that. Jade Cargill was back to rights. It shows how beat up Tiffany Stratton is. I've never seen her this. Jade, and just in the nick of the time, Tippy time survives. Well, it just shows you how powerful Jade Cargill really is. This attempt by Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is the champion. I'm still getting over Tiffany Stratton slipping on that moonsault attack, something I have never seen before. Tiffany's hurt.
But I think it sums up the state of these two. This is not the fresh Barbie doll entrance we saw on Tiffany. This is somebody that had to get through the fire of Charlotte Flair.
Well, she won ugly against Charlotte Flair. She's going to have to win ugly again tonight against Jade Cargill.
We're going to create some offensive momentum, and instead, Jade and Owen now looking to counter Stratton, and she overlaps the basement drop kick right into the cover.
Ooh, it's there from Tiffany Stratton. I'll tell you right now, I saw Jade Tiffany from midair attacking Jade. Scarpering out of there was Tiffany Stratton almost pulling out the win.
And there have been two instances in this match now where just involved with a game Cargo to do with the power to control an opponent. You saw it there on the carpet, out in the slam, it's power to power bomb, and then looking for Jade. Almost going to quick to meet Tiffany up on the ropes.
Tiffany Stratton very slow getting up to that top top.
Did I tell you about the results of my heart monitor?
Maybe.
I have over 30 events of tachycardia, and the ventricle in my heart opens too soon and opens too slow. So that's what causes the fluttering in my chest.
What's the way to fix that?
I go to the cardiologist on 28.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know what they say, okay?
Because I'm allergic to the medicine that I need to take for it.
No, no.
Saying this ain't over till I say it is.
Last Saturday it was Jade who got the best of her bitter rival. All the emotion attached to these two, and now Naomi comes in and interrupts the action in this match against Tiffany Stratton. After Jade was reaching for her back, was slow to move, and Naomi pounces on her twice now, sending her into the post as her body just breaks to the floor. Tiffany Stratton back on her feet. And Naomi decides to exit on that stare down.
Naomi came here for one reason, the one reason only. The former maintainer of Tiffany Stratton, who Stratton started as a part of cashing the Money in the Bank contract and take the gold from back in January.
And you believe it's 1/3 for Naomi, but now Nia Jax for the leg drop on Tiffany Stratton.
It's the ghost of
That's stuff makes heartburn.
What?
That buffalo stuff caused me heartburn.
Yes. You ate the whole shit though, didn't you? You licked the bowl and all.
I didn't lick no bowl, but I ate it all, yeah.
For what's gone in Tiffany Stratton.
That was hers. And then the cash-in happened 112 days ago. Nia Jax returns and makes that statement. This one you saw the 16-year-old with great players.
Today?
They are preparing for tables,
Yeah.
ladders, and chairs, a triple threat for the WWE Tag Team Championships with DIY Industry Profits. But coming up next,
No one cares.
She's hosting SummerSlam.
I'll mute every time she's on the fucking screen. Fucking whore.
It's my nanny's birthday.
Which day?
The 3rd. And birthday's in 8 days.
Sister's birthday. Sister's golf. Please help me. Follow it.
Still pissed off about it, too.
Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, it's so fake. Where's the cake?
We don't have cake. I'm 40.
Just where are you guys?
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze Plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
I'm a degree online at Southern New Hampshire University.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too from all over the country. You live in Massachusetts. I live in Texas.
I live in California. I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina and St. Louis. I'm from Tennessee.
And I'm from Georgia. Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SMHU. Visit smhu.edu.
Twisted Tea fans want the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea from Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted.
Forgetting something? The oven. Arturo tires, along with tread life all season. Great looking, affordable all season tires with great handling and longer tread life. Arturo puts performance within reach.
Talk about wrap back crispy chicken nuggets. And I can't believe how
Have you tried those?
No, I will not eat chicken from fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Same reason why I never got their fucking wings. No, they.
What do you mean?
It's cool to do both, right?
Okay.
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place. That's a chicken place. That's not a taco place.
I hate this thing. That's one of the great things about Consumer Cellular. Their 100% US-based customer service is also 100% human. You don't have to. Oh, for unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage and your second month free, call Consumer Cellular.
That shit's stupid.
Hey, I have a couple lawyers that if he wants them, I can send them to you and you can send them to him.
Yeah, I'll send them to me tomorrow.
These lawyers are fucking cutthroat motherfuckers. And I know because we have them.
Okay. But yeah, just send them to me tomorrow. I'll send it to them.
Sold out crowd over 11,000. 16 miles away from AT&T Stadium. Of course, it was 3 years ago. That was the home of WrestleMania. WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, where one of the big stars of the night was Jacob Montu, becoming the new U.S. champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Solo Sikoa. On two, with Solo leading the way. First of the year started, Solo was leading the way. He was at the new tribal chief. By last week, he was the chief of the fifth for Claw 2, softening up LA Knight singles and tag action and hyping him up for weeks as the next U.S. champ. Well, that came to be, didn't it?
There was some major tensions over the past couple of months between Solo and Jacob Fatu, but Solo Sikoa has played an absolute masterstroke in guiding Jacob Fatu to his first championship fall here in the singles race. And there's nothing like a good slice of gold to put tensions away for good.
You can definitely see Jimmy and Jay in there.
Oh yeah.
Show some love and respect for your new
I would say Fatu definitely in Solo.
Jimmy's real name is Jonathan Fatu.
Oh.
already knew. That Jacob Fatu, he's the future. He's the future of this company. Well, let me remind you something. Nobody in my family, nobody wanted Jacob except me. They thought he was trouble. Thought he was too much of a risk. But you know who changed that? You know who made it all happen? It's me. I'm the reason that Jacob's the champion. I'm the one that brought him here. I'm the one that took him to the promised land. I took Jacob off the streets and made him into United States champion. Jacob is here because of me. This is exactly what happens when you love your family. Jacob would not be standing here if it wasn't.
Oh shit.
Say, let's not get it twisted. I told you I was going to win the U.S. title. I told you the U.S. title was coming home to the family. And I told you I was going to do it with you or without you. And that's exactly what I did. So, Texas, look at your new U.S. champ. You see, I know that this title makes me America's most wanted. Yeah, I know that this title makes me a menace to society. But at the end of the day, you better get in when you fit in. Because I'm all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean? 5, 2, let me talk to you. At WrestleMania, I guarantee
SmackDown will be here in May 12th.
Really?
Facebook.
Yeah, I kind of want to go, but then I kind of don't Because I still want to be able to watch it on TV, and I feel like if I go to a live show, it's going to ruin it for me for TV. You know what I mean?
They didn't for Brady and Papa.
Well, they're also not right in the head, so don't surprise me. I'm kidding. Because that's what happened to me about Bowman Gray. It's why I didn't go for a little while when I went to Wilkesboro.
What I'm saying is I want my rematch, and I want it right now. Scottish Warrior looking to crash this Fatu LA Night Party. The winner of the Sin City Street Fight. With that much abuse that he absorbed, it's astounding that he's on 2 feet.
You know, Dallas, it's not always easy being Drew McIntyre. Me personally, it is. Italo, Jack, Hansen, and much like Texas, I got some big guns. But professionally, I've been screwed over time and time again. Every world title match at WrestleMania, I had to get through the last roadblock, and I beat Damian Priest in one of the most violent matches in WrestleMania history. So Priest, I know you're not here today. We're not going to see you for a while, so I want to take a moment to say thank you. It was an absolute pleasure to embarrass you in front of your entire family. The next plan was challenge John Cena for the world title. And then Randy Orton jumped the line. The same Randy Orton. I mean, 3 weeks ago, I'm starting to wonder if everybody's a World Wrestling Entertainment or Neville Wrestling Entertainment. Speaking of which, hi, Bloodline.
You done yet?
I'll get to you in a second.
He said, are you done yet?
I've been watching Cena these past few weeks. I watched him tonight. He ain't the same guy. He's a punk now. Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard. I want to fight the baddest champion in the yard. Jacob, I want to fight you.
Blah, 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 blah. Can somebody wake me up when this mush mouth is done?
Always with the jokes, and always with the jokes. The only joke around here was your last U.S. title run.
Oh! I would say your last title run was a joke, but I can't remember it. So I'll tell you what, you got a problem with Randy Orton, go talk to Randy Orton. But right now you're standing here at the time, it's my time, when I said I want my U.S. Championship. But if you think that you want to make claim to that U.S. Championship, I'll tell you what, you think you deserve it so bad, why don't you come on in here and show me?
Okay.
Drew is not bashing about taking invitations.
Hold on a second there, fellas. I think we can all see where this is going, so before you two tear each other apart, how about I offer an alternative? How about you come back here, you put your tights on, you put your boots on, you lace them up tight, and Fort Worth, Texas, I'll give you Drew McIntyre versus L.A. Knight. One-on-one tonight, and the winner is the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
Is that a break number one to take the chance? Yes, Evans is a long chance for the #1 contendership. I'm waiting to fix it right here. It's Fort Worth. Love it.
A little
Jacob Fatu, Yada Nina Nat, Wade. Before we went out there 2 weeks ago.
God dang, she's short as shit. Good lord.
Do it by pinfall. But if things go your way tonight, you're going to become the new Women's United States champion. What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, Byron, I know I'm known to have a big mouth and I always got something to say. But tonight is one of those nights where I'm actually speechless. And it's because it means so much to me. I've wanted this for so long. And just like my mentor, Rey Mysterio, who's a former United States champion, and Eddie Guerrero, who's a former United States champion, I kind of want to bring some Latino heat into my match tonight. And of course, just like how they do it here in Texas, you go big or you go home. And Byron, I'm not going home until I have that United States championship around my waist.
Selena, good luck tonight.
The U.S. Championship match that Zelina Vega desperately wanted and earned. She gets next against Chelsea Green.
I choose to be a wishmaker because I want to provide a fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses. Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever.
You can help make a wish come true. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is
Move it.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a shield.
Wait. John Cena? Oh man, I missed it.
Let's be sure
Lives and small business days are back. Experts, of course, it is great. That's surprising. Ready to have service deals, box, whatever you want. You're on the job. Making sure our good time is good to go. Between the 21st and 22nd. And all right, get started today.
I'll be paying for you.
Powerful name in any universe. Time.
Looking good.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts in theaters. Films, things, ideas. Collaboration between the camera and all of the wrestling. Featuring your products and web app on best in every craft. The Audio Audio Series, engineered and exceptional results. With each 3 for $25, choose 1 appetizer and 2 sizzling skillet entrees, including new chicken skillet or sizzling steak entrees. Applebee's 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets.
University of Maryland Global Campus is a school for real life, real-life values and successes you've already achieved. Earn up to 9 undergraduate credits for learning experience. And get the support you need from your first day to graduation day and beyond. When you learn successful.
Buying cars is not a big deal. It's not got a million options. But because there's something in your lives. The Car Gurus Who Guess. It's the #1 most visited car shopping site. We make sure your big deal is the best deal.
Japanese breakfast at the glass with no pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese. Somebody orders me to stock up.
I indeed cannot people where's the dog set. To be honest with you, with everything.
Give it to the Japanese, it's better than the end. So it's like, as you do that. WWE Stars. It's beyond. There's even noise we can see. So just tell me to which one yes. Our team is letting offense. See what's on sit on. We still have our TLC Tag Team Championship coming your way commercial free now. This United States Championship. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, a couple of weeks ago, perhaps you could say it was a fluky win for Bader when Chelsea Green was unknowingly counted out. But last week, made a fluke herself. You'll in that single match, we got the secret rabbits on your side. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's in the Randy Orton John Cena promo.
Before things went downhill, Vega connected to his own soul.
Nothing changed. You were always WWE Universe enter WWE's Dream Trip Universal Orlando merchandise for change of way of life with your mantra. Including the Ultimate Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd. Plus, a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/universal inside a void that needs fulfillment. So I started racking my brain. And I started thinking about all of the fans over the years. The millions and millions of kids that have looked up to you since day one. All the kids that you have motivated, that you have been a role for. These kids, they stay goals. They accomplish those goals. They're setting those goals. Whether it's all you made those children to fight. Some generations fueled by the political sense of entitlement or delusion. Somebody really said that something. Others think you've granted more wishes than and the history of America. I've seen your talent. Sit down and say, I know you can't not tell me that each and every with a piece of your heart. You can see that there's just enough something's going to that is what's on the line. That is what Selena Vega has earned the right to fight for. The United States Championship. And Bray tries to go on the attack early on. And Vega gets out of the way and delivers one lead.
You what? I couldn't hear you. What?
The secret is will not here to protect the champ. They're here tonight.
I'm sorry, who's protecting Selena Vega?
Selena Vega, she has no protection against somebody
I just
as
find it.
talented as the champ Chelsea Green is going to lose, Joe Taz. That's how this works.
Now, Vega came up with a very good win that we just saw moments ago, a week ago. Not title match for her. Just prior to that, it was the count out. By the way, Ryan Trant, the same referee for this championship match. He's had an outstanding performance. Balance. He does the best possible job he can. But he was the referee when there was that count out a few weeks ago.
Oh, look at the fire. He's become known as fast count referee. I'm time that time.
Can you hear me better now?
Miz takes advantage.
You need to have some damn kids.
Wait, could you imagine a bunch of square-jawed, thick forearms little Cenas running around? The world would be a better place.
I'm gonna email him.
And you would be back to who you are, who you
What are you doing this for?
It was so insane, so much fun.
I feel like there is something
Absolutely traumatized.
like,
But you should definitely see it in
even
theaters.
though there's a statue of him, I still feel like there should be something that I can still do.
Oh, okay. Just talk to him, let him know tell him what's going on and what happened, and let me know what he says.
really are, who I know you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
How dare you? How dare you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world? Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them. Good for you. Do you know the reason why I don't have kids? Because I spent the last 20 years and by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have parents not children that you could
Chocolate. Crispy. On USA.
I've been watching the thing before he went in.
The secret word
That's
is
me.
hold on. We're not there. It's only because of your vote tonight, ladies and
standing before me in this ring right now. There's a reason. There's only simple reasons. Just silly reasons why you made it up to the high on the village goals of the chapel. Not only the motor skills here, the village work ethic is on screen. You took it all. Like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no power. Without the WWE, you're going for a smooth WWE.
her WWE career.
So, these are the reason that you're standing here today in this ring with me.
We're running into the corner now.
I made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career, all the times I was on the journey, but I'm Boston. I hold my head up high, and I put respect
from the embarrassed and the big manager. I'm here to stay. You respect us. I used to believe yours. Now then, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. They did. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant. They will chant in the same. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you so worried about what I'm watching? I am. I'm just watching their promo.
That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not a functional relationship. That is manipulation. You are simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel that you have done nothing with your lives. The only thing that America has done is dress up to look like a Jack Black. He's 100 years old, and everything he has to say is like criticized and labeled as an outcast, against for simply trying to do something different. I was so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Until for 1 second, that this weird bizarre you're somehow listening to what I'm saying. Words, penetrating your focus. Some stars of wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, he's also talking about ruin wrestling. Wrestling has given me everything ever since I came out of my mother's womb. Wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I have put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling. You're not going to ruin wrestling. Not over my dead father, Shaq. You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17. Okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron. What I am trying to do, everyone, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title on the line. No. And just like so many times in the past 25 years,
I watched it
I'm
again
going
with
to
you.
get to save your ass.
I'll watch it again with you.
There should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the undisputed championship. What should happen here? I've already given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen in Backlash, Randy. Because Backlash is in St. Louis. I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great because Randy is from St. Louis. So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy. You make sure you show up well rested. Randy Orton at his best. Because I space, I gotta keep this fresh and tidy. At his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses. Take a good look, Randy. This is what the last real champion looks like. This is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get. Well, that's one of the secret topics about being global He did not say. He doesn't hear SmackDown. Sight of Randy with that championship.
Since 2007, I've been a integral part of WrestleMania. But this year, at the highest grossing WrestleMania in history, I had no match, no mention, nowhere to be found. May I remind you, I main evented WrestleMania.
Yeah.
John Cena retaining the WWE Championship, something that Cody Rhodes, your chosen hero, could not do last week. And yet he gets the cheers. The pyro, the spotlight, and I get it. He was champion. He deserves to be on WrestleMania. But when Rey Mysterio comes hobbling in to WrestleMania, does he come to a fellow legend fill his boots? No, he goes to a guy who's been here for 2 weeks. I've been here for 20 years. What do I have to do? Wear a lucha mask and call myself Rey? Then KO goes down. Orton needs an opponent. He needs an opponent.
Do you guys want a guy who's beaten Randy Orton for the WWE Championship? No. You guys want a guy who's an internet meme, a TikTok trend, a guy who does musical theater in a wrestling ring. I am sick of it. I am sick and tired of people showing up in WWE, people that I'm a bigger star than. People that cannot lace my boots in this ring. I'm sick of them getting opportunity after opportunity. May I remind you that I am the A-lister. I am the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. And may you never forget that I am the Miz, and I am...
The mysterious, ultra-dangerous Aleister Black is back.
Oh my God! Aleister Black is back here! And he's on the SmackDown! Former NXT champ! One of the most devastating strikers this industry has ever seen, especially relating to kicks. The otherworldly, the ominous, the eerie Aleister Black.
Incredible arrival to SmackDown. He's just the ultimate striker that in the background. That's Flash Mask always in the holster.
Right out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. This, what the hell have you awoken here?
Mm.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Oh, dang.
What were we saying about Black Mask always being in the holster?
You say what now? Yeah.
Miz found out.
He got kicked in the head, and I was like, you said what now?
Things just got real different around here. Miz was talking about being disrespected, so he walks out of WrestleMania. That's how he got shut up. Alistair Black in set. And this is the scene right now with the champs, the Street Profits, getting set for the TLC Triple Threat match to defend the WWE Tag Team Championship. It'll be part of a commercial-free final hour. TLC Triple Threat. And coming up next, big names who both want to go at Fatu's U.S. Championship. Drew McIntyre against the recent U.S. champ, L.A. Knight.
Catch some shade with your friends in the valley.
You parent and your beef, and I'm done with it.
As suburbia turned scandalous.
I just want you to be there for me, Tristan. Is there any rumors of him cheating?
You need to go get help.
Maybe the apocalypse is here.
The Valley, on new Tuesdays at 9 on Proms Out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the states that just will never come out.
Downey Rinse and Refresh. Fights over in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and homebound.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts, closer than you think, serving deals, advice, and more.
Hey, hi.
April 21st to 27th.
Let's take a look.
It started today. With Swiffer Duster traps 4 times more dust for a clean even mom approves of. Making hard to reach
So easy.
Swiffer, the mother of all cleans. Love it for your money back.
With 12 grams of protein in every serving, Quaker Protein Instant Oatmeal is there for active mornings, friendly competition, and big moves. Quaker, bring out the good.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts, closer than you think, serving deals, advice, and more.
Hi.
April 21st to 27th.
Let's take a look.
It started today.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-priced pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
We'll make it a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea from 27 with alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas. Bold flavors inspired by Mexican tradition. Boldly authentic, vibrantly flavorful.
Daisy, Mark Jacobs.
Where'd you go?
Grab my water and a freeze pop.
It's the first major of the year for the LPGA Tour.
Just spectacular.
Charles, you
Getting sleepy. The match is wearing in.
On NBC and Peacock.
Well, St. Louis is buzzing because we are now only 15 days away, and it was just announced. It's going to be Randy Orton and John Cena at Backlash, and you can experience the non-stop excitement of Backlash with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Right now, standing by with Bianca Belair. Bianca, your match at WrestleMania against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, instant class.
like one of the best matches of the entire weekend. Unfortunately, you didn't leave Las Vegas unscathed. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, Byron, my fingers hurt, my feelings hurt. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I walked to the WrestleMania with a couple of broken fingers, but it was all worth it. You know, we all fought to the end, and things may not have gone my way, but at least I can say that I am so proud of what the three of us were able to do at WrestleMania.
To your point, you had a great outing, but the match did not end the way that you wanted. Obviously, we know Io Sky is still the Women's World Champion.
Yeah.
Right there. Io, she found the perfect opportunity to capitalize, and I don't blame her. I would have done the same thing. Now, Rhea, she found a way to slip her way into a match that I earned, so I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time that I see her. But right now, I'm just focused on healing because I'm trying to get back to SmackDown. Because SmackDown is my home, and right now, my home is divided. So I know when I return, I've got some unfinished business to handle.
Bianca, thank you so much, and get well soon. Joe, Wade, we will anxiously await the return of the EST to our home right here on Friday Night SmackDown. And Byron, I couldn't agree with Byron more in assessing that triple threat match. Bianca, Rhea, Io, they pushed the limits of what they're capable of. That was 5-star every which way last week.
No doubt about it. And when some people after a show on WrestleMania are going to be banged out that way, get well soon, Bianca Belair. We'll miss you.
As for the other women's title scene, let's show you what went down earlier tonight right here in Fort Worth.
So it didn't too much. Jimmy Claudio was taken up something strong midway through the match. Up shows Naomi far from happy with her loss at WrestleMania to the Storm. Damage done. Naomi actually handed the title back to Tiffany Stratton, but then struck a blast from the past for the WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, the woman who Tiffany Stratton cashed this money in the bank contract in on and took the gold from her. Clearly, Nia Jax not one to forgive and forget, making a point that I'm coming back for what's mine to me.
I don't care about this revenge you have with Jade, but when it comes to Tiffany and the title, stay out of my way. As long as you proceed with caution.
Remember, only 15 days away from Backlash May 10th. Randy Orton, John Cena, Backlash presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law for injured for the ForThePeople.com.
I love the smell of Travolta in the evening.
The following contest is the United States Championship #1 contenders match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Earlier tonight, he declared, I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch against Fatu. It is LA Knight.
Yeah.
Chime exists to help everyday Americans make it. When you build your credit to build yourself up, when payday comes on your terms, and when your barrel math starts
Looking
now,
up and see if Shador Sanders got drafted yet.
success doesn't happen overnight, but as you progress, you start to feel it. See, when you're going after something big, hustling for something better, baby, you're making it.
The Shakaroni back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he always here?
He's everywhere. We're making you a Shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts are a little closer than you think. Serving them deals, advice, and more.
Hey, hi.
April 21st to 27th.
Let's take a look.
It started today.
This is not a blue moon. Now it
It's
is.
wild.
Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Southern New Hampshire University makes it possible for working adults and parents to accomplish their dreams.
We are thrilled to be celebrating our graduates.
SNHU, it's worth it in more ways than you can probably even imagine.
As you start that momentum and get that first class going, the rest just really falls into place.
For anyone that feels like college is impossible, I was right there with you. But I can say today that it is possible because of SNHU.
Go to snhu.edu to get started.
Carmel, you ready?
Man, I'll get ready. I'll stay ready. That's why I'm him.
Who's that?
Me. I'm him.
You mean Kip?
No, me. Him.
Oh, Tim.
Him.
Oh, Jim. Oh.
I am him. And you need a Snickers.
Get those veins. Yeah, I'm him.
There's nothing as American as a side smasher. Always made to order. Hand smashed Angus beef patties seared to perfection. This week, get America's smash the burger for $1 in the app. Horizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts are getting closer than you think. Serving up deals, price, and more.
Hey, hi.
April 21st to 27th.
Let's take a look.
It started today. Georgia Jr. are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts. Nobody in their right mind would live in a place like this, unless they have something to hide.
That show, I watched the first season of it.
What?
Resident Alien.
You don't have anything to
It looks hard.
aliens, but I hear they're pretty
Is it actually really
It's
good?
actually,
The hit series comes
yeah,
in
and it's actually really funny too.
Is it? Well, I know that guy's normally funny. That's the dude that plays the droid in Rogue One and Andor.
on USA.
Seth MacFarlane wrote this show and directed it and everything.
You know, Seth MacFarlane on Star Trek too. He writes the Star Trek.
Less than a week ago.
You know, he's the guy that does Family Guy.
Fifth WrestleMania match. Not even a week later, one central tie that connects.
I'm gonna go give me a popsicle and act like you ever said that.
To be a champion.
Well, he
Tonight,
does.
This match is made for the #1 contender slot for Jacob Fatu. Of course, Jacob Fatu, who just defeated LA Knight for that U.S. Championship at WrestleMania 41. Nick Aldis, the general manager here on SmackDown, came out earlier tonight when Drew McIntyre interrupted the exchange between LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and said, enough, you two fight tonight.
Let me be clear what we're looking at here. We're looking at two men who are putting a brave face on. These are both walking wounded McIntyre in that Sin City street.
Because I already know, everybody knows that.
Two matches last week on SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's about 99% of the characters in that show.
Well, I am.
Neither of these two men should be anywhere near a ring this evening. But the prize, the potential prize at least, is so great that it's worth risking it all.
You know, you mentioned the damage that was done in the battles that they had. We had a visit with Drew McIntyre earlier today, and he even said some of his best moments in that victory of the Sin City cost him himself. I mean, the future shot TBT on the steel steps.
I'm ready for the street fight.
What street fight?
Against such a tough competitor like
DLC.
you have to
It's not
risk your
a street
own
fight.
body in pursuit of victory.
What he just talked about it.
McIntyre knows full well what
No,
victory
he's talking about the.
entails, and LA Knight
He's
knows
talking
full
about
well
the fight
they
between
can't
him and
damage the
Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest at WrestleMania. That was a street fight.
once again to try and win back that United States Championship.
That was a sensational showcase
Yeah,
for the U.S. Championship.
the TLC matches, tables, ladders, and chairs.
Defeated LA Knight, but give Knight credit for the position he was in and the way he took the fight to Fatu as well. And McIntyre, see the athleticism by Knight, and then the elbow from behind. There was a moment in the match as he drops Now McIntyre goes into the cover, the lateral press. When the midair BFT was landed way by LA Knight, Fatu had to jump up moonsault attempt, and somehow, some way, the timing by LA Knight was spectacular.
Yeah, it was perfection, and in truth, that deserved a victory. Unfortunately for LA Knight, the particular match, Jacob Fatu just bounced too close to the ropes, but it shows you how close the margins are at very top level in WWE between victory and defeat. Being a champion and being a loser at WrestleMania. There was virtually nothing in it. It was a little too close with these two.
He was also with, what's her name? The girl from Game of Thrones.
Back into the ring.
It's the kind of match you've got so much wear and tear on your body already. You want to hit something big as quickly as possible. You know your opponent is weakened, just like you are. Get this over with fast.
What, the one with the dragon? I can't think of her name.
Amelia Clark?
Yeah, I was thinking about her name in Game of Thrones.
DC?
Yeah.
Who was with her?
Seth MacFarlane.
They never dated?
They dated.
To be dismissed. What happened last Friday on SmackDown when LA Knight, as you said, you felt it was poor judgment to take on Solo
big age
Sikoa
gap.
and then go immediately into a tag team match that included Fatu, and Solo was looking to soften him up. Then he goes in against Fatu on Saturday night.
Well, Knight's biggest asset is his confidence, but at times it's his biggest nemesis. Oh my God, brainbuster.
Oh, from that height and that force with McIntyre coming down the brainbuster, and you can see McIntyre saying, boy, I thought I had it.
The owner of that viral selfie, bored at work, LOL.
He did it again.
It was one of the biggest hits socially of WrestleMania, but McIntyre is not in the mood for fun and games this evening. His body a constant reminder of the agony.
Look at her.
It's feeling.
Right in the midsection, into the cover.
Oh, she's not older than I thought she was.
McIntyre too. We know the damage that he went through in the match, the Sin City Street Fight. Both men really showing massive wear and tear on the ribs, but you can work around a busted knee or a busted shoulder when the ribs or the spine are hurting. It is so difficult to pull off any move. Everything we do in this game requires twisting and using torque based on that core and the midsection. No longer high.
I can't even imagine what they
She's not older than I thought, though.
Like 12 or 13 years.
How smart is McIntyre here? He smells the bullseye on LA Knight. It's that midsection.
And he is targeting it. Isn't
She had to have been at least
Go on the attack.
Number one contender match for the U.S.
27, 28.
LA Knight
She was
wasted
with
no
him.
time. Earlier tonight, coming right
They
out.
dated in 2012, 2011,
Fatu and saying,
2013.
I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch. Drew says guys like LA Knight that make championship
she's
titles mean
maybe
less.
younger.
Drew wants his opportunity as well. He besmirched John
Only a
Cena's
little
name
bit,
and
not
said,
that
I
much.
want to fight a champion who I think is the dog
bit
right
weird.
now, the real test, and that is Jacob Fatu.
It's a braver man than most. I would not personally go anywhere near Jacob Fatu. Perhaps the most scary man I've met in this entire industry, although this version of Drew McIntyre is not far behind. What a match that would be if it ever comes off. Just a 3 count away from that being a reality, although the same can be said. Well,
Turn things around. With snap suplexes. McIntyre hit the brainbuster earlier. Was lining up LA Knight again, and now look at this scene here. In front of a big sold-out crowd at Dickies Arena, 11,644. All that momentum and energy coming off WrestleMania, 124,000 on back-to-back nights in Vegas, and now a sellout here in Fort Worth. The SmackDown after Mania is in this matchup. Headliners to see who's the number one contender for Jacob Fatu.
well, just when LA Knight, the former United States champ, was starting to flatline in this match, he's turned back into that perpetual motion machine, blocking out the pain.
Who do you think will win?
Breaker hooks the leg of McIntyre, and McIntyre kicks out.
But the people in this solar arena, Joe Test, they're starting to believe. And that just creates the kind of energy that makes LA Knight want to give the people what they want.
As he comes in with that Glasgow kiss. Looking for the future shot DDT, but instead, Cat Knight. And a 2 count. From Charles Robinson, the referee.
Trouble on the horizon there, hooking in that future shot DDT. LA Knight couldn't get out of that one quick enough. What do the people want?
That jump off flipping elbow by Knight, he lands it. Could he get that rematch he wants? No. Shoulder up by McIntyre.
Oh, the last thing you want at this point in the match, this deep, when your entire body is practically on fire, seeing your opponent kick out of one of your heavy hitters. Well, this might be the heaviest of them all.
He's looking for that BMT, but instead, McIntyre. Quick to get out.
Weak midsection of LA Knight didn't allow him the power. Look at that guillotine on the top row. McIntyre got out of there. Oh, don't drop the guard, Drew.
Not even his head.
His head into the new reinforced announce desk.
Entertainment. Shut up.
Well, Drew McIntyre somehow not out cold after that flurry of assaults yet. Uh-oh.
With the spike of Knight.
The referee's missed the entire thing. He's trying to deal with McIntyre in the ring.
Referee never saw it. Solo Sikoa just spike Knight.
Well, there's no love lost between Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Quite the history between those two. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, God.
It's been served up like silver platter for McIntyre to win this.
Oh, yes.
His chief rival, just days removed from the Sin City Spotlight, is attacking McIntyre and puts an end to this #1 contenders match. They're picking up where they left off in Vegas.
McIntyre took a little too much smack out of the priest earlier tonight. I enjoy embarrassing you in front of the world. That's what McIntyre said. Don't speak too soon, Drew.
Someone fucking building steps. It just exploded.
Spike in the ring. I don't know what the official call is on this one. I'm not to them. What's going to have an official winner's call?
I have no right. This thing went to pieces. It went to pieces. How Priest and Archer was going to keep stacking for 2. The U.S. champ comes flying and wipes them both out.
The Cubs are on the champion.
Jacob Fatu is annihilating everything in sight.
If your legs work, start running. It's too late for LA Knight. Just a piece of meat for this savage.
The Samoan werewolf taking care of Priest and Knight. And the running hip attack. And the smash into the corner.
Well, McIntyre got taken out. With a silver headed through the tunnel. That's what's happening in the ring. Seems far, far worse.
Look at Fatu. This is how the title reign begins. With destruction everywhere you look.
Badly, do you want to be #1 contender?
The most dangerous man of all.
No, thank you.
is that 2. The remnants of the desk, the choke slam, McIntyre was put through it. But in the end, it's the new U.S. champion who stands with his belt, as he would say, "Yellow mean, boys, take that." An absolute wild night here at Fort Worth for SmackDown. We saw the debut of Praxian come up with the win against Los Garza. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill were interrupted with absolute disruption in the women's division from Nia Jax and Naomi. The stalker of the night, Selena Vega, with the victory, and she is your new United States champion, hitting the code red against Chelsea Green. You know what happened with McIntyre and Knight here in front of us. And the big news of the night, it is coming your way in 15 days. May 10th, Backlash. It's official. Randy Orton, John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship.
What a bloody mess, Joe Tess. This is what happens when the dogs come off the chain. Drew McIntyre's carcass thrown through this table by Damian Priest, and things got a lot more ugly after that.
We're commercial free. Still to come tonight. TLC triple threat to the tag team championships. To think, how do you possibly top this? Well, the alliance of two men got everybody talking. Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I stole CM Punk's best friend. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania. I am.
There is a new number 1 top star in this industry.
the championship. My new brother, from the beginning, always been for you. If you need me at any time, you can call. True. John Cena becomes so bad. Dog, there's two sides to every story, Who's? That's a real world champion. Someday when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him.
You already grown up, though.
But
John Cena accepted Randy Orton's challenge. They are going to meet up in St. Louis in 15 days. Backlash, of course, and Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. As again, the RKO was delivered by Orton earlier tonight on Cena.
Now, earlier this evening, from off the bench, talk a little snack, and he got black masked by a shocking return of one Alistair Blackmore. Those two are going to go head to head next week, live on SmackDown from Des Moines, Iowa.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs triple threat match, and it's for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
This one's making me nervous.
well,
I don't know.
Introducing first, with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns.
Wait, there was a good chance that the Motor City Machine Guns
What?
could have been celebrating in Vegas last week with
I dropped my
titles, but he even at the end result in that match, and now the task is much harder here with TLC.
Okay.
Epic battles and legendary superstars
What?
await. Clash with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jameson, Bianca Belair, and more. A clash of clans and lay claim to ultimate glory. Download today.
And their opponent, with a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa, the former champs who were defeated in a #1 contenders match back on April 4th. And they were so upset by the circumstances surrounding it that they ended up completely hijacking the championship match they had last week. They felt that should have been their opportunity. Well, now here's a chance after giving it all and remedying things for the two-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
Well, there's 3 different teams.
what in the queer shit is he wearing?
Looks like an Eva.
Will be their third title defense, and this is their second reign as champions. They're a 6-game streak. Their last loss actually came
I'm just eating popsicles and watching the show.
against DIY. That was back on October 8th, Machines pretty deadly was also in that match, but this just feels very different. Not just because of all the drama
What?
that's been happening in the division between these 6 men, but this is tables, ladders, and chairs. This is history. This is violence. This is knowing exactly what you're stepping into and the line that must be crossed to accomplish the task as the tag team championships hang up high.
I'll tell you right now, Sean, these are 3 angry tag teams who clearly didn't make the WrestleMania card. They've all got a point to prove tonight. Hey, WrestleMania 41. Hey, management, this is what you could have.
I like that. I like the hunger among these 6 men. As they all look up and say, there's the prize. Now let's go and get it.
That's exactly how it should be. Make your point this evening. And I'll say right now, with the experience level, the caliber of these teams, the motivation, and of course, the stakes. This match has the potential to top anything we saw all weekend at WrestleMania 41.
Quickly going right to the ladder is DIY. Oh! The kick right through the ladder comes from the Motor City Machine Guns. And now the Motor City Machine Guns and Street Profits square off, Wade.
I'm going to tell you right now, right off the bat, I will call the Motor City Machine Guns the favourite for this one, purely because of their cruiserweight style that they've made their own. They really are the innovators of that style. It really behooves you to be masters of that speed, that motion, to get to the top of those ladders as quickly as possible.
And this is exactly what you're talking about when it comes to the style of Motor City Machine Guns as they go on the crisscross running attack. And now the teamwork coming into play as they go for their signature face shell and they deliver it to Ciampa.
They're dropping the heavyweight stuff right off the bat by the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, they are a duo who have been screwed left, right, and centre. There must have been 4 or 5 championship opportunities that have gone backwards.
Oh, he went for the 5-hole dive, but instead Gargano was there with the steel chair.
Playing tennis with people's heads.
Oh, and the steel chair right to the gut of Tez. Oh, man, oh, man.
And then he just fixes it. Oh, God.
Dawkins just pounced on Tommaso Ciampa, and now he's got Gargano up. Oh, look at the brutality. Did you hear the thud of Johnny's head into the post?
Raw head against steel, driven by one of the most powerful men on the roster, Angelo Dawkins. And that just speaks to the power game of the Street Profits, who have come back, re-energized, refocused.
Wait, look at this right here. I mean, Dawkins got clear sailing to take the championships.
But it could be a cakewalk.
This is going to be easy for Dawkins.
Johnny Gargano and Ciampa are out cold, and thankfully for the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin is there to try and slow things down.
Sabin came out of left field when Dawkins was all alone, and now Shelley is in there as well, and getting hold of that left leg and putting it through the slot of the ladder and dragging it. But the Dragon screw right against the ladder as the championships hang high.
That is how you shred an ACL. And this thing has got so ugly right from the word go.
Oh, now Motor City Machine Guns are in there as Gargano comes down and is able to take care of Alex Shelley.
Motor City Machine Guns taking out those months of frustrations on DIY who have made their lives a misery at times, I'm sure. The Machine Guns regret coming anywhere near WWE. They've had long, successful careers, but they've never faced the kind of adversity they have faced here on SmackDown in the last 3 or 4 months.
This has just been non-stop, full throttle in these ladders and chairs for the WWE Tag Team Championships that hang high right now. All these teams have tasted gold in their lifetime in WWE, but it is the Street Profits that have been the most dominant recently, as this is how they try to put forth their 3rd title defense as the ladder comes crashing down on Tez.
Just when we took on the heavyweight slugger, Dawkins is back, and just when we thought we finally got some consistency, some order in the tag ranks, DIY blew that out the window, and we're back to the
the chaos we had for months.
And now the 360 splash corner to corner by big Angelo Dawkins. He has the power and size advantage of the big man. Was thinking about going up top and delivering, but instead he's dragged down and in such a compromised position by Saban and Shelley.
Oh, don't fancy any of that they give you. I mean, only it's Taz who goes up top. Dawkins saw some magic happening there, but made lip to regret it.
So Saban on the outside, he's quick to grab the steel chair. And the crowd reacts to that. A sellout here in Fort Worth. Oh, they're lining up the chair. Oh, the basement drop kick through the chair. Right to the head. The brutality of this.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting close to writing Dawkins off the rest of this match. And if Tez wants to win this thing, he may have to do it on his own, but even that's looking bleak now. Well,
Oh, man, a missile drop kick through the chair. So both members of the Street Profits have taken damage from the Motor City machine guns.
what a devastating hit that was. That champion drop kicked into the forehead of Montez Ford. The damage clearly already done to Dawkins. The champs looking worse for wear in this one. We may see a title change the way this is going.
You would think so. Ramming that steel chair into the head, just sliding it at full force.
I've seen a lot of tables, ladders, and chairs matches. This is about as vicious as it gets.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
As only he can. Wipes them all out. Flying over his partner, Angelo Dawkins. Look at this.
Montez Ford off for the next few minutes after that steel chair to the head. Managing to bounce back. This is that championship caliber that the Street Profits returned to WWE with several months ago.
We are so thrilled to be bringing you this tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat match, commercial free, as the Street Profits look to retain, and they will if Tez can climb that ladder and secure their championships back.
Referees and medical staff checking over all the fallen men on the outside. I guarantee you not one of them is going to give up no matter how much pain they're going through. Go with the goal on the line and fingertips touching there from Montez Ford.
Tommaso Ciampa and Tez at the top of that ladder, fighting side by side as Johnny Gargano looks to take advantage and go up on his own.
Nothing worse than those titles swinging away from your grasp, especially when the ladders aren't quite positioned perfectly, which is the case here. You've got to get those things up so quick to get any chance of grabbing the gold on God.
Are you
Twisting flatliner from that height, fifth on the sixth run, and now Tommaso Ciampa is there.
Look at this. DIY's going to win it. Ciampa's up there on his own. And just at the last moment, Dawkins and a huge, devastating right hand. That spinning flatliner off of the ladder was absolutely ridiculous.
It's a desperation tackle from Johnny Gargano. The hope being Ciampa going to grab both championships for his team, but that was denied by Angelo Dawkins coming back from the dead.
And now Dawkins and Johnny side by side as the championships swing overhead. No, Angelo Dawkins returns the favor.
The silencer that will shut Johnny Gargano up potentially for the rest of this match. And may well do the same for the man delivering the move, Angelo Dawkins.
And now the newly clean-shaven Ciampa looking to get gold here. Chris Sabin is trying to deny him. And now all three teams representing the Saints of Fire.
Ugly landing. I think Chris Sabin managed to save himself. Ciampa took a nasty hit to the groin. to the open. And now a motor city machine has got their chance now.
But that steel chair, that weapon of choice. And now, Tommaso Ciampa, right around the neck of Alex Shelley. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gargano has some pure evil. Swinging that steel chair while his neck was wrapped in another.
A Louisville slugger for that torturous device wrapped around the neck of the
There is no let-up in this TLC match. Thank God it's commercial free. I couldn't imagine missing and turning away for a single second. This is outrageous. Just awesome stuff to determine the tag champions. You know, you said it earlier tonight, Wade. A group of men, angry and hungry. They were not on the WrestleMania card. They are proving what they're all about right here. The tables are set up. What is Gargano doing? What is he doing? He's saying, oh, no, 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 no. He's saying, forget the flat seat part. Let's go with the pointing tops.
It was the sharpest point of the chair, and we're going to throw it down right on top of it. Thankfully for Angelo Dawkins, his take on the Montez Ford saved the day. Oh, God.
Johnny takes the pointing tops of the chairs instead.
Falling on his own shoulder. Gargano's spine eating the pointed.
We have chairs and we have ladders everywhere, strewn ringside and through. Watch the top of the stairs. And the back of Gargano.
Gargano's eyeball popping out of his head.
They're going to the outside. Street Profits are saying, let's get tables in the act now.
Well, it's starting to understand that you can climb that ladder, but it's pretty certain one of these teams is going to get up there and stop you. Do the damage now while you can. You have the upper hand. Reinforce it at the exclamation point if you can.
Ciampa's back on his feet and pulls down Big Dawkins. Slants his head on the apron. There's a super kick. And in doing that, it puts Ciampa right to that electric chair. No way. No way. Blockbuster!
Oh my God.
I mean, Taz is out of control tonight. Everybody's laid out. Isn't this the way it should be? TLC Triple Threat
That was cool.
Championships.
One of the suffering moves you can possibly see. Blockbuster to eliminate man on the outside, managing to take out all opponents and himself. Process.
We got bodies everywhere. We got to sell out in Fort Worth. The SmackDown After Mania TLC Triple Threat Championships hanging high, and yet the Warriors are out on the floor.
I was talking to you.
What did you say?
Said that was cool.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that was really cool. I've never seen that happen before.
Suspended flag as a weapon. TLC PL. Come on.
Will assist from the man in the crowd with one leg. That's brother.
As Taz now bridges the ladder. Can you believe the assist from the front row?
Hey,
I've never seen anything like it.
Whatever gets the job done. Unfortunately for the Street Profits, they're laid out once again. Weapons of war everywhere you look around ringside. Alex Shelley, no way to protect himself from the Sicilian psychopath with the fresh shave. New face, same vicious Tommaso Ciampa.
Dawkins is laid out on that table.
Well, Rose better watch their eyes here.
Everybody has taken damage. Who could dig deep at this point in a TLC triple threat? Running his face right to the edge of the table that was on top of the ladder.
This has been the most appalling heinous, merciless TLC match, I think, in history.
Wayne, it is so bad, but it is so good.
Not for us, certainly not for the 6 men in there, unless they actually end up winning the gold. 4 of these men are going to be incredibly disappointed as they perhaps sit in a hospital bed this evening.
I mean, how do you possibly wake up the next day after that? Splash through the table with Dawkins on it.
At some point in a match like this, somebody has to step in and slow some of these guys down.
Cash back on his feet.
Protect these guys from themselves.
Has gone flying 2 times already, including the blockbuster, including the corner. Come on! How good is this? We've had 2 tables go down with Warriors willing to fly for the sky.
3 tables going down, but 6 bodies going down.
Street Profits, DIY, and the Motor City Machine Guns in an absolute instant classic of a TLC triple threat for those, the WWE Tag Team Championships, the SmackDown After Mania, and these 6 men out to prove themselves.
All 6 men with a competitive psychosis this evening.
NFL.
Apparently an obsession with going nuclear in that ring. In pursuit
Wow,
of
that's
winning the gold. Gold that neither man has
Shedeur Sanders is not probably one of the best quarterbacks in the draft, and nobody's taken took him yet.
All-out brutality of destroying each other. A big move by Ciampa.
It's a Georgia, everybody in the outcome. Remember that ladder switch?
The white noise. That snapped in half, and it was Tez and Ciampa who took the pain of it.
Well, this connects. Wrestling the others is taking so much out of him. But all he can do is yell to Gargano. Do it now, Johnny. Win us the goal. I'm done. I'm toast. It's all on you, Gargano.
Gargano's going to finish it right here. DIY in position, but no. Met by the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley.
And that may have been DIY's greatest moment to win this thing.
And now Gargano's trying to fight off both Shelley and Saban. And if he can, he will have a clear path. As Johnny, he's on that table.
Slingshot DDT attempted.
He was looking for that slingshot DDT. But instead, the combo kicks.
Their own version of a meeting in the middle, perhaps, for the master of that particular move. Johnny goes,
They're not letting up Skull and Bones. They're not letting up Skull and Bones on top of the table. What in the world? Oh! I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen it all.
a move that devastates anyone it connects with. Head out of the table. That's the 3 or 4 feet drop. And in a concrete wall.
Listen to this crowd. We said earlier tonight, how do you possibly have an encore to WrestleMania 41 and what we saw this weekend? The all-time classics with Seth and Roman and Punk, or Io and Rhea and Bianca. You come to a tough town like Fort Worth. You bring tables, ladders, and chairs. You put 6 desperate, hungry warriors together, and you go for gold like DIY's up to right now. Moments away from winning it. Tampa. Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, they get rid of the ladder. He's hanging. He is hanging. And now the steel chairs. We got a human opinion in the fucking Tampa.
Well, Tampa ain't letting go. He knows this is his one chance to grab the ball.
The Falcons is climbing up the ladder. It's nowhere near the Bills. The powerhouse is to the top of the ladder. Tampa's defenseless. Is he hanging? Is there a target on Tommaso? Too good. How can you extend yourself and cross this line time and again?
My God, Tampa. What the hell did you just do to the Jets? This already. And even the Motor City Machine Guns, who sat back and watched that destruction, could not believe their eyes. Thank God it wasn't us.
Motor City Machine Guns have steadied themselves, and they will simply bring the ladder into position.
Joe, I don't know how much about this is thinking we've got all the time in the world and how much it is that the body's simply not moving fast enough, but
Alex Shelley is getting a free ride as Chris Sabin guards him. And now Gargano, he throws the chair at the head of Shelley.
well, just as you're right off three opponents, a fourth one is waiting in the wings. And Gargano spells victory.
Remember, his partner took the mid-air spear and went through a table. And now Johnny Gargano is touching one of the belts. Chris Sabin is there to meet him. Whichever team removes the championships become the new tag team champions. Sabin is touching one. Gargano has touched one. They're trading right hands and left hands, battling atop the ladder. Everybody on their feet here in Fort Worth, and it has been left out for the better part of a half an hour. A non-stop action. Springboards his way to the top. Oh, it's Taz forward. Focus got it. Force in position. Oh, Gargano brings him down. Well, it's a very compromised position he's in. Oh, he is stuck in the ladder. He is stuck in the ladder.
Defenseless. And he's laying out the place. It's a massive charge.
Gargano's climbing right over Shane. And Gargano and DIY the Sabin right back to him with a body shot and a headshot. And Taz is climbing the ladder to the inside out.
It's on the ground now. A three-way battle.
Smashes their heads. Street Profits. Could it be the only way to attack?
Oh my God.
Taz forward.
Wow.
Close it out. He's struggling with it.
That was really good.
Wade, that was the first TLC match for the tag team titles in nearly 5 years. It may take 50 years to come close to what we just saw.
6 men completely unbreakable in pursuit of the highest prize in the tag game. They painted their bodies all over this arena, but it was the gutsy, valiant Street Profits that prevailed amidst ultimate mayhem. All 6 of these men deserve the gold this evening. Wow! You could not fit a piece of paper between these 3 teams.
We had a spinning flatliner off the ladder. We had a blockbuster to the outside. We had the frog splash through the tables. Every which way. We even had a prosthetic leg from the front row used as a weapon.
Our director is trying to get us some replays. She just replayed the entire thing. It was 30 minutes of brilliant Iris of the two-man high reward boxing.
I mean, the skull and bones thing. Oh my God. The skull and bones through a table.
And how does that look in the match? How does this? As Tommaso Ciampa gets speared from about 15 or 16 feet in the air. Through the table. And that was not enough to keep Tommaso Ciampa down the top.
The mid-air spear by Dawkins is just one of the highlights. As good as it gets. The third defense in their second reign. 42 days they have been tag team champions. And this will be remembered forever. Springboarding onto the ladder was tense.
The 6 heroic performances. Well, just when it looked like Taz had it in the bag. Johnny Gargano with a merciless attack.
Watch this hit, and Taz would go on to survive it and win this match.
Imprisoned within that ladder. When Taz escaped, Taz scaled the heights. And Taz refused to be denied.
The Street Profits, the two-time tag team champions.
6 of the most hard-working, heavy-duty, industrial athletes you'll ever witness in any sport.
The athleticism of Montez Ford and what he was able to do.
Alright, I'm going night-night. Okay. I love you. Good night.